Hello, yes, doing NoFap day 3 of 90. Hoping guys out there bust them nuts. Kind of about 3.5 days. I haven't been busting these nuts. Yeah, you guys. I'm about to go to sleep, but I just got done studying or taking some notes, and so gotta hit the sheets like now. But yeah, today was it's a decent day. Pretty up and down day. Today definitely reminded me of definitely topic of this video. Definitely, just weighs in with my whole entire life as a whole. Just being indecisive and things like that. I feel like procrastinating and being indecisive, it's just been a huge, just a negative aspect of my life, especially definitely since leaving high school, starting then, it's just been horrible. I definitely feel like PMO, just the whole cycle of PMO, definitely heightens indecisiveness and procrastination. Just makes it worse. Pretty much being indecisive, we already know what procrastination is. We know what that is. But definitely being indecisive is not really knowing what you want to do. Essentially, in a nutshell, it's not really knowing what you want to do and not having your mind. Pretty much, it's like you can't make your mind up. It's like you want to do one thing, but then at the last minute you would change it what you wanted to do, and now you're just in the middle and you don't know what you want to do until you just kind of just say, okay, I do this. And I'm very indecisive. I just really realized that over the past year, man, it's just been horrible. I'll tell myself, the night before I do a specific thing, and then when the next day comes, I'll tell myself, well, I don't feel like doing that now. I want to do something else. Then all of a sudden, I'll be weighing one option, another option, and I'll really make a big deal out of just one basic decision rather than just going with one option. This even just happens even with something as simple as choosing a fast food restaurant. Well, you want to go to McDonald's or Burger King, yeah, I know it's bad for you. Yeah, I know that. I'm just, saying for the point. I'll make a big deal out of just choosing, I don't know, what do I want to eat? And this will affect me more than I think it really should. And I think that obviously I'm not gonna say PMO is the reason why I'm indecisive. That'd be just idiotic. We can't have PMO just causes all of our problems. A lot of times we had problems before PMO, but the problems are heightened with PMO because PMO makes the problems PMO definitely makes whatever problems that we think we have worse. Whether it be OCD, anxiety, whatever, depression, definitely makes it worse. And so I would have to work on just making a decision, going with it, and sticking to it rather than, because and even a lot of times and this is also a big problem. I make decisions pretty much based off of I make decisions based off of in the moment decisions. I forgot what do you call it? I forgot what you call it, but I pretty much I make decisions, based off in the moment feelings. I forgot the definition I'm looking for, but damn, what's the definition? What's it called? Impulse. I make a lot of decisions based off of impulse decisions. Just think you'll see a shirt and you're like, man, I really probably shouldn't be buying a shirt right now because I can be spending money on wiser things. We don't have all that much money right now, but you see a shirt that you like, $20 for a shirt. I know for some people $20 might not be that bad, but hey, for me $20 is bad. $20 is a lot of money for me right now currently, but and I buy a shirt $20. I'm like, okay, I like the shirt, I buy a shirt. But then I realized I probably shouldn't have bought that shirt. But it's you see something again and you say to yourself, I don't care, I'm gonna buy it. It's those in the moment decisions that you make. I feel like that affects me as well. I'll make decisions. I'll tell somebody, okay, I do this on this Friday at 12 o'clock. But Thursday night, I'm telling myself, I don't feel like doing it. A lot of times I feel like with those impulse decisions, I'll be in a really good mood, and that could be a reason for why I decide something. But the next day, I wake up in the morning time, I'm in a bad mood, just kind of tired. Now I was thinking about a decision I said I was going to, or something I said I was going to do for somebody or something like that, and then I tell myself I don't feel like doing it now. I feel like that's bad too. Again, it all goes back to just procrastinating again, being indecisive. One thing I have to work on doing is rather than being so excited initially of something, just and I guess you guys come out from it as well. Instead of being so excited initially over something, just sleep on it, take a nap on it. Because a lot of times when you sleep on something, you wake up, you're not gonna be as excited as you were about it as when you as like before. You're not gonna be as excited. Well, if you were excited about something, if you were exactly the same excited about something after you wake up from sleeping as you were before you went to sleep, then that's a decision that you can make. But if you're really excited about something, you just feel really good in the moment, and you decide to do something that you may not really want to do. You just in a good mood, so you kind of just convince yourself that was the right decision. But then you realize, like, sometime later that I probably shouldn't have did that. I think it's something I have to definitely work on. Stop making decisions so quickly and just sleeping on it, taking some time rather than just saying I want to do something. Then, like my roommate, for example, like saying you want to go to this party. I'm in a good mood. I just say I just did good in the test. I'm in a good mood. Yeah, I'll go. It's this Friday at 8:00. Thursday comes. I'm thinking about the party the next day. I'm like, say Thursday I had a long day. I'm tired. I don't feel like doing anything. I'm in a bad mood. Roommate comes in and asks, so you still going to that party tomorrow? I'm like, I don't feel like it anymore. See, you see how you since you're not in a good mood anymore, now it's like you don't want to do what you said you're going to do previously. So I feel like I just, instead of making decisions based off of just in the moment, in the moment, I'm in a good mood, so I'm just going to make a decision for the future. I feel like I just have to work on just sleeping on things and just taking my time before making decisions, because it definitely sucks, when you just do, when you literally driving somewhere and you tell yourself, I don't want to drive here anymore. I want to go back and do something else. I literally be going somewhere and I be telling myself in the middle of going to a place, nah, I don't want to go here, I want to go there. And it's just like, I have to learn how to make up my mind. And definitely pornography isn't the cause of that, obviously, but it definitely makes it worse. Because it really, we all know what it does to the brain. My guy, J-Mon G8 says, Cardi L is live. That's good to see. Hey, you can take the L out and we'll be good, but I'm messing with Jay, brother. I have been taking L's. I can't even get mad. Fuck it. If I'm Cardi L, I'll be Cardi L. Today 90 video comes, we'll have to drop the L. But my guy, Dr. Magician says, the problem with that mindset, I don't have to see people for this many days. He pretty much in the problem with the mindset of saying, like, I have this certain amount of days to go before I have to see a certain person, or, like I said, spring break, you got like a week or so before you see a period, so you kind of feel like you can just binge and relapse, and so you feel like you tell yourself, okay, I have this amount of days to go before I have to, go back to school or go back to work or whatever, so I can relapse today, and then I can go 7 days, the 7-day streak, and then go back on a good streak. That's what he's referring to. Is that it takes time for us to recover every time we relapse. For some people, the more you relapse, the longer it takes for you to return to the feeling of normal. The way that we do in a decent streak, worst case scenario, you meet an attractive woman and are unable to perform because of PIED from relapsing. It's best just to keep on track and find ways to reduce injury. Yeah, that's true. That's true, because you can like the more you relapse, the more it takes you to feeling normal. So if you saying that, like, you can be in a decent streak, you can be on day 14, and you can tell yourself that, okay, I have a week before I'll see such and such, so I can relapse now and get rid of some of this energy, some of this quote unquote stressful urge energy, and then I can just go 7 days and not be in a decent streak. No, all it does is it's gonna negatively affect your mind to the point to where, like you said, you can meet an attractive girl, and you could have been on day 21, but now you're on day 7, and you could have extra energy. You could have a lot of good things could have happened in those days if you just kept your streak. But if you relapse and give in to it and say, well, I'm just gonna relapse because of this, I'm gonna relapse because I know I got this amount of days before me, so I can get some of the energy back. You just tell yourself a failure. Cool. Now you get an urge whenever you feel like PMOing. You're just gonna relapse easily because you're giving yourself a reason to relapse, especially like for breaks or whatever. So we have to really watch out for those type of mindsets, because those mindsets will definitely be the downfall of us and will definitely prevent you from getting further on this journey. My guy Unicorn said three times one night. Hot damn. I haven't done it. I don't know if I said 3 times in one night. I think I don't know if I've done it 3. Well, yeah, I have, but not recently. But yeah, I've definitely done like not 3 times in one night necessarily, because like recently, over the past like 5 months, if I relapse like at night, I'm done. The morning time when I wake up is usually when I may relapse again. So it might be like 1 week, 2 relapses like 6 hours or something like that. But three relapses in three relapses in one night definitely will get you. Will definitely, excuse me, will definitely kill your energy and kill your whole entire spirit the next day. When you relapse, I've relapsed one time before at night, and I woke up in the morning time. I felt like I just came back from football practice or football trials. I just felt sore, and it's not a good feeling. And weirdly enough, if I relapse again right in the morning time, I don't feel sore anymore. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's spiritual or whatnot, but I don't know. It's crazy. My brother Magoo says, "Welcome back, Cardi. Day 13 here. This is my longest streak, and I found that keeping busy is my key to success in NoFap. Between work and the gym, by the time I get home, I'm usually too tired to do anything besides sleep or play video games. We got this, guys." I thought I could have sworn you said you made like 70 days before, but yeah, that's dope, bro. That's your longest streak, but it's definitely exciting to go on long streaks, because when you get the energy inside you, man, that's extra energy, and you've been going to the gym, you've been working, you feel good about yourself. I guess the problem with that is like always when the urges come, we kind of forget all those good things that happen to us, and we just give again to the urge. And you at the time now where you almost at 2 weeks. Well, I guess you're at 2 weeks now. And so it gets harder, and you start thinking about sex all the time, and your thoughts get like wary. So hey, bro, you're on 14 days now, so you just got to keep on, going straight and not letting those thoughts get the best of you, because they will definitely try. Appreciate your comment though, bro. My guy Gabriel Beck, I think he's a new commenter. He says, "I agree with what you're saying about the mindset in this video. Don't allow the smart urges to get you even one time, because it'll end up becoming more and more often eventually into the habit again." Yeah, that's a good point, bro. If you let the smart urges, if you're struggling with smart urges, like whenever you got a taste effect, for example, like you just came off a 30-day streak and you relapsed, now you're struggling to get past 5 days. Like you said, that if you're struggling to get past those smart urges, it can be another pathway created into your brain, to where now whenever you relapse after a long streak, it takes you like another month just to get back to 10 days or a week, and this addiction is very potent. So those little small taste effect urges definitely. I think I found that if you just get up and you just get your mind off of things, and you hang with some friends, those urges aren't that strong. But but it's a good point, bro. He also says, "This is your last challenge. Go all the way to 90, bro. 10 days at a time works best for me. Maybe even 5-day segments." Yeah, bro. I feel like breaking it down in little segments definitely makes it easier rather than just saying 90 days, because like it definitely feels daunting. My guy Pharaoh says, "Instead of doing an amount of days challenge, why not stop it in general and rather go for sex instead of masturbating? I feel like if people don't edge at all, you can easily beat it." Yeah, Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true too. But I feel like for me personally, even if no matter how attractive the girl is, I feel like I like just no excuse. I feel like I need like time to heal, like past 30 days, because the amount of times I relapse, like since I've done NoFap, I feel like in my heart, I feel like I'll have some PIED, performance induced erectile dysfunction, and so if you're not used to female contact, and you actually about to have sex, it's definitely different than watching porn on the screen. So I definitely have to reprogram my mind to real women interactions, because I'll tell you guys right now, if I try to and just how like if a girl brushes her arm against you by accident, and your penis is just fully erect, it's like, yo, ready to go. It's definitely a sign that it's not you're not that versed in female interactions. Even hugging girls, I feel like I have to work. Even with just simple interactions with females, I have to work on. So as far as like sexual activity is concerned, I think that'd be it'd be an L if I tried that right now. I think so. But I see you guys soon with day 4, and as always, don't relapse.